twin flames, checking in on the energy for the divine masculines. I do feel a lot more calm energy coming from them. I feel like, you know, they've been going through this major spiritual awakening, and I feel like the energies are kind of settling down in their bodies right now. So they're feeling a lot better right now. Wow, again, just one card. What? We keep getting just one card when we come to the masculines. This is really interesting. Okay, we got 8 of Pentacles. Let me take in this card. Yeah, that's kind of the energy I was feeling. Even though, oh, he is fixing a shoe. So he's working on something. Okay, yeah, so I feel like it's really kind of like I just said with the energies, right? Like this nature is like this calming energy, you know. And I really feel like they have arrived now. Like I feel like the hardest part of their spiritual journey is over now. And with him working on the shoe, I feel like it's saying now is the time for him to start working with those energies, right? Like now that everything is integrated within him, and you have all these spirit guides here, right? And I mean, everywhere. And yeah, they're coming from the light. I feel like they're coming from the light towards him. So I feel like, yeah, he is surrounded by a lot of spirit guides right now because of that spiritual awakening that he has been going through, right? And he does have a lot more wisdom now here integrated on the earth plane. But what I'm feeling is like he's really not tapped into that yet. He still has to discover all that spiritual wisdom that lies within him now. And I feel like that's why there's this assistance here still, right? Like, so he's still getting a lot of assistance. Yeah, and everyone is watching him, right? So like the divine feminines are watching the masculines of like, how are you doing, right? Like, how are you coming along? Like, and he's saying, well, I'm still working on myself here some, right? Like, I am not completely ready to come into union yet, but look at all the help I'm getting, right? So the time is really soon here. And I feel like with it being fall here, that could be a message for us, right? That a lot of the masculines might be ready at fall time. So around fall, you might be able to expect, you know, communication coming in, an apology, them reaching out, wanting to be in union with you, right? So, but of course, for some of them, it can be a lot sooner. So don't get hung up on the timelines. They are just guidelines. So since it's a general reading, so we cannot know for everyone exactly when it's coming in. Okay, let's see what else we can find out. Wow, right away. Okay. Let's see. What is holding you back? And harvest the fruits of your hard work. Wow. I feel like these go really well together because he is working here, right? And yeah, exactly, he is harvesting the fruit of his spiritual awakening now, right? So he is integrated, or he has really, like I said, yeah, full moon, yeah, with this last full moon, really, I feel like a lot of powerful energy has entered the body, you know, like how it's like almost coming down. So yeah, so they have gone through a lot of hard work, quote unquote, but I mean, it's just in a spiritual sense talking. So yeah, I feel like they really have arrived. So it's like now they can really start integrating their spiritual self, or like making use of it rather, right? Like I feel like the upgrades and everything have happened, but now it's time for him to work with it, right? With these new energies. I'm getting that with the dark and light here, right? It's like he has to now get used to all of that, really discover like I feel like it's not what it's holding you back, but the question should be more like, what are your spiritual gifts, right? Like, or what is your mission? What have you incarnated to earth now? And I feel like that's what they're trying to figure out. But of course, this black and white yin yang energy here is always also an indicator for me for twin flames. So, and I almost feel like he's looking into like water, right? So it's, when you look in water, you see the reflection, and the reflection, of course, is his twin flame, right? So like this mirrored energy. So yeah, so I feel like he is definitely, with this upgrade that just happened within him, realizing, right, that he does have a twin flame. He has two sides to himself. Oh yeah, he's also possibly integrating his feminine energies, right? So like he's balancing, yeah, I'm getting this balance, balancing out his feminine and masculine energies now. So yeah, so really good news here. I feel like they're coming along really well. Again, like I feel very calm, and really like I have arrived, right? Like I yeah, content now. Like I feel like a lot of heaviness, stress, you know, restless nights, I feel like that has gone. I feel like they'll probably be sleeping better right now too, because the energy's kind of settled in now in their bodies. So let's check in with the Earthbound Oracle. What else we can find out? Okay, it's a lot of cards, but let's see, I think about 6. Okay, we have intuition. Yeah, exactly. Now they are able to work more with their intuition, right? Like they're going to start trusting their gut feeling. They are going to have a lot more gut feelings, I feel like, too. And also spiritual intuition. Like I feel like in the sense, yeah, okay, yeah, spiritual intuition. Like, what do I want to say? Yeah, so where they can, you know, they're starting to realize spiritual gifts, right? Like maybe even telepathically communicating with the twin flame, with the divine feminine. Kind of like, I think I mentioned that, yeah, that actually came through the other day too, where, you know, they're starting to think of someone and then they call, that kind of intuition, I mean, too, right? Not just like gut feeling intuition, oh, maybe I should not go down this street, I should go this way, or, you know, more like on a spiritual sense intuition, I feel. Illuminate. Yeah, I feel like what it's saying is like their eyes are open, or especially their third eye, right? Their crown chakra, they are illuminated now. So yeah. Perseverance, yes. And I feel like this is almost a message from source to the feminine, right? Because as we are getting here, right, like he is integrating his feminine with his masculine side. I'm also getting now actually working out his shadow self, right? His darker side, integrating that, balancing all of that out. So he is in the middle of still working on things. So yeah, dear divine feminine, do have some perseverance here, right? Don't give up on this journey. He is on the way. Yeah. And I'm getting actually, again, a message kind of for the feminine, like release the doubt, right? And we do have that little infinity symbol here, right? So yeah, they know, right? They know, you guys are twin flames, that this is a beautiful blossoming love, and that it will come into fruition and get bigger and better the next time you guys come finally into union, right? Like maybe you guys have tried this multiple times before, but I feel like it's gonna get better and better the next time you guys come together, and hopefully that should be actually forever union, right? Like this lifetime forever. So you are not going to separate again when you come into union this time. That's why it's taking so long, right? That's why we do have to persevere on this journey, because when we do get together now, it's going to be for the long run, right? No more breaking up and then everybody going their way, learning have spiritual awakening. That is over. That's what we are doing right now, the feminine and the masculines, right? They're going through that right now. Yeah, I feel like really the resistance, I'm not really feeling that. because I do feel like they are doing really good, and I'm kind of getting that it's like something blossoming out of here, right? Yeah, and I feel like that's them, right? They're blossoming now. Like I just said, even your love is going to be blossoming, right? So yeah, there's all this growth, this potential coming up now. Yeah, abundance, exactly. Lots of abundance will be coming you guys' way, right? Once you come into union, things will just be amazing. So yeah, I feel like it's more like this joy. Yeah, almost I'm seeing this almost like as the heart, right? And your heart will be full. That's more what I'm getting, like juicy, you know. It's like gonna be like just so happy. You guys are just going to be so happy once you get into union. Oh, okay, so these two we already had an obfuscate. Yeah, with this, what I'm getting, it's like it's time for them to leave all the negative energy, whatever isn't serving them, behind them, right? Like they are needing to release that. And with these messages here, I feel like a lot of them are doing that actually, right? Because we have both here. So I feel like they are leaving what isn't serving them behind now, because they're illuminated now, they are enlightened now. And so they are gonna follow their intuition like we had, right? They are gonna continue on the spiritual path. Okay, let's see what else we can find out. And then we'll bring in a message from the angels, and then we're done. Just one card. Again, abundance. Roots of abundance. Yeah, oh yeah, there's a key here too. Yeah, what I'm getting with this is like that he's definitely, you know, he has the key to your heart, right? And I'm getting this connection, right? Because the roots are all interconnected under the ground. So yeah, I feel like this is the need of the masculine wanting to reach out, right? Oh, I see two eyes here, and I see a keyhole here too. So yeah, I feel like, you know, the key is right here. It just needs to be unlocked. So, and we have the two, which to me is always like the twin flame, right? Like one and one come together and make two. So yeah, I feel like he's definitely wanting to reach out, right? Like yeah, his roots go deep, so he like wanting to connect with you, you know. So yeah, so with this, I'm getting definitely that some of you here will be getting communication here very soon. Okay, and let's see what we can find out with the Archangel Power Tarot cards. Sorry, just making sure not everything is falling down everywhere. Okay. Let's see what the angel message is. There it is. Just one again. It's very quiet reading here, just like the last few days. Okay, we have 5 of Gabriel. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Yeah, exactly. That's what I felt like with this card here, right? They're leaving what isn't serving them behind anymore. They're letting go. Yeah, and you are their missing puzzle piece, right? So they are going to come forward to you because they cannot complete this puzzle, which is you and them, right? Like this missing piece. They cannot be complete and whole unless they come forward to you and come into union here again, right? And with the angel holding the puzzle pieces here and dropping them, I feel like yeah, so spirit is definitely guiding him home to the divine feminine, right? His spirit guides, source is definitely helping them to wake up to the realization you guys are twins, right? To give him the strength to reach out, to give him the strength to follow his intuition and to follow his heart, right? What does his heart want? So yeah, I feel like the source is saying here that everything is working out just as it should, and that there's a lot of assistance happening from the higher realms, from the spirit world. They are here on this journey with us together, and they're guiding us, right? They're helping us get into union. That's kind of what I'm getting with this. Yeah, I think that's it. Actually, let's do a quick moon message here just to see what the masculine is saying where he is standing at. Yeah, these are like I messages, right? So let's see what he's saying where he's at. Oh, wow, there's a lot of messages. Okay, let's read through them quickly. I am magnetic to what I want. I repel what I do not want. Yeah, awesome. Okay, I feel like this is exactly what we're talking about in this reading, right? Yeah, and for those that aren't feeling this way yet, all those coming full moons here, those super moons, will start bringing it in. So, but I feel like most of them are feeling this way now, right? I'm open and responsive to the abundance of the universe. Yeah. What I'm getting with this is like that he, yeah, he is getting this guidance, right? And he's starting to realize that he does have this guidance. We've been saying this, like, noticing synchronicities, right? He's seeing 1111, he's seeing like these repeating numbers. And then of course, since the spirit guides are guiding him home to his divine feminine, right? They're working on getting you guys into union. He's hearing your name everywhere. He's like maybe even seeing your birthday everywhere. He's like, you know, anything and everything that reminds him of you, he's being reminded of. I see the gateway is open and the pathway is clear. My journey begins. Wow, I love this. Yes. So yeah, he is on his way now, you know, and but I feel like that he's feeling good about it now. Like yeah, he is determined. He knows what he wants now, and yeah, that's why he is on his way. I have a balanced relationship with time. I use time well. Yeah, that's great. So, and I think it's also a reminder again from source to the feminines, right? All in divine timing. So don't rush the process. Don't rush anything. Just enjoy your time. Do yourself. And in time, the masculines will come home. I'm connected to the earth and all life around me. Yeah, I feel like this is the first card, right? Yeah, so that came out. It's basically the exact same thing here. Oops. Right. Yeah. So I am connected to the earth and all life around me. Yeah. So I feel like it's almost like his spirit talking now. I am connected to the earth because I have entered fully into the masculine's body now. And of course, like, not all of the spirit, right? Like, from what I understand, is like only a small part of the spirit is in our bodies. But I mean, like, in the spiritual awakening sense, right? So he has arrived now. He has integrated his spirituality. He has spiritually awakened, and yeah, and so all and so he's not just connected to all life, but he is he's seeing life with different eyes now, right? He is yeah, really recognizing things differently now. He's experiencing life differently because he has gone through a spiritual awakening, right? Yeah, okay, that's it for today. If the message resonated, please give it a thumbs up. Yeah, and follow for more content. I'll talk to you soon.